What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in once again. As you can see by the title, today's video is based on an experience that I went through back in 2018, which was living in India for 4 months, which was one of the craziest, wildest experience I've ever been on. There's so much to cover. I'm just gonna get straight into it. What we're gonna do in this video is I'm gonna show you where I went, I'm going to tell you what I did, and I'm going to tell you also what I learnt, and then I'm going to do a summary at the end of the video just to cover all of the points mixed in together. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Let's get straight into it. Now, if you are watching the video, you're probably wondering, why in the world would you go to India? First of all, that's what my brothers and my mum said. Secondly, what's the cost of living there like? What are the people like? And simply, what would you do when you get there? So today's video, hopefully that inspires you and gives you a broader opportunity and an understanding of what India is like and what you can actually do there. So the first place that I started off was Rishikesh. Now, Rishikesh is called the home of yoga, which is basically where yoga initially started. Now, the environment there is surreal. It is, well, for one, there's cows in the middle of the road everywhere. People wear what they want, they go and do what they want, they act how they want, and everyone is just at peace. There's no violence there, there's no danger, everyone is one. Just like you see in my little chakra poster there, everyone's just so peaceful. There was a view specifically out back, which is the view of a Himalayan mountain, and it was a massive balcony, as you can see here. It was spectacular. Waking up to that every single morning was absolutely incredible. Now, obviously, we did the first month, we did a intense yoga course where we did classes from 6 AM all the way to 7 PM with meditation, philosophy, alignment, yoga. There was just so much of it that, you know, your brain gets quite fried. So that first month was obviously amazing. Now, there's so many little things that happened in there. So at the school where we actually completed the course, there was an Indian wedding with over 2,000 people, and there was unlimited amount of free food. The energy was just so wild, and if you don't know, there's nothing like an Indian wedding. They go over the top of everything, they overdo it, but the way they do it is absolutely incredible. There's an experience where we was in a room and we left the windows open. We came back and we noticed that the entire room was literally messed up, and loads of crisp packets, loads of stuff was open and it was emptied, and we was like, what in the world has literally happened here? So then what happened was I went to close the window and there was a monkey there. Get out! What? Get out! Whoa, wow! When it ran off, I was like, what the hell has just happened? We closed all the windows really quickly, fixed the room. That was hilarious. So in India, you can rent motorbikes for very, very cheap. Literally £1, £2, £3 per day, depending on the engine size. There was one time where 3 of us went to a yoga class and we ended up crashing the motorbike. What the fuck was that? So after getting the first motorbike, we ended up getting another motorbike. Then we did a tour around Rishikesh, up and down mountains. We also did an excursion, which was part of the yoga course. We went to a temple, which was 1,800 meters in the air at 4 AM to watch the sunrise. We took some pretty cool photos there. I even went white water rafting, ended up trying what it was like on a slack line. Ah, yes! Oh! And then we did this cleansing technique, which was using like a rubber shoelace, putting it through our nose, out through the mouth, and then cleansing our nostrils.
My love. That was not nice.
So after the amazing experience in Rishikesh, I met a girl at the school and we just went travelling together. The first place that we actually went to was Delhi, which is the capital of India, and it is called Sweaty Delhi for a reason.
First day in Delhi. It's absolutely sweaty Delhi. Let's explore.
In Delhi we stayed for 4 days. We paid £65, which works out as £16.25 per night, which was quite cheap considering that the hotel was right in the middle of the city centre and it was quite loud outside, but the room that we was put in was really quiet, which we were really blessed. £16 a night for a hotel which was 3 or 4 stars, so as you can see the pictures, it's pretty good quality for the price. So there is so much pollution there, it's so dirty and so much dust just flying about. You kind of got to wear your glasses and sometimes even a mask because your nose literally just turns black. In Delhi it's so busy that you need to learn how to cross the road.
Stop, wait.
Now because Delhi is so active and there's a lot of cars, a lot of motorbikes there, you sort of create your own lane.
So right now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lanes in India. I didn't know that.
In the UK we just get 3 lanes on the motorway. Here there is no lanes. Everyone just literally creates their own lane. So 9 different lanes going to the exact same place. Sometimes people even go in your direction, going the wrong way. So you kind of got to be mindful about, you know, safety. So always wear your helmet, tip number 1. So I'm just going to list the places that I went to in Delhi right here. One that stood out in particular was the Akshardham Temple, which was unbelievable. One of the best things my eyes have literally seen on the entire planet. No word of a lie, no joke. I'm just going to show you a few little images, anything that I can find, because that blew my mind how in the 1600s people can build stuff like that with no technology, chiseling away at whatever they were using 400-500 years ago. It absolutely blew my mind. You couldn't take your phone, so that was the shitty part. Especially in Delhi, people love selfies.
Not going on Instagram.
People in India are just sort of addicted to travellers and all they want to do is take pictures of you, with other people, make sure the entire family gets a picture with you.
And it all starts again. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's more coming. There's more coming. Yeah.
See, everyone you meet just wants to be a friend. There was one time we was driving in the tuk-tuk and a guy who drove past the motorbike seeing that we were foreigners and he was like, "What's up? What's up?" And we just burst out laughing. I was like, what? The guy just drove past with everything who he is. He's asking for a number for WhatsApp. So people there kinda can get a little too friendly. Now, I can sort of understand their point because if you're living in a country which is a third world country, which, you know, the technology, the way of living, the economy isn't as big and as broad as, you know, UK, US, Australia, you are gonna wonder, if you are Indian, why are these people even coming here when, do you know what I mean? We don't have like towers and like in New York cities. So I kind of understand their point of view. It's like, why would they even want to come here when, you know, there's not much here? But at the same time, there is so much there. So the third place that we visited was called Agra, which is the city where the famous Taj Mahal is. So the hotel, which we stayed in Agra, cost us £22 for 4 days. So it works out around £5.50 a night. So you can probably imagine what kind of hotel it was. It wasn't the worst. It had beds, it had a bathroom, it had a sink. So there wasn't anything to complain about. I actually forgot that the Taj Mahal was there and I actually put it on my vision board. It literally clicked when we got there and the girl who I was traveling with was, "Should we go see the Taj Mahal?" And I was like, oh shit, no way. That's here, let's go and do that, because when's the next time I'm going to come and see the Taj Mahal? That blew my mind for a little bit, because I was in India and I completely forgot that on my vision board I put on the Taj Mahal, which is one of the 8 wonders of the world, and now being able to finally experience it and see it with my own eyes, the detail, what it's actually like, how big it is, when it was built, how long it took to build. So the next day we got to Taj Mahal, I started filming little videos, I started taking loads of pictures of it. So I said to myself, when I get to Taj Mahal, I'm going to do a handstand right in front of it. security guard with an AK-47 comes over to me and goes, he wants to talk to you. And he's pointing at another security guard with an AK-47 as well. I was like, what? So I went over there and that guy goes, show me what you just got on your phone. What do you mean? He said, it's disrespectful, you can't do handstands in front of the Taj Mahal. I was like, what? I said, you have no idea. I've been waiting 3 years since I put this on my vision board to do this. And you're telling me I have to delete it now. He was like, yes, you have to delete it. You can't do this here. And I was like, oh my god, my entire journey is literally ruined because of this guy. Luckily, when I click delete on iPhone, it goes to the deleted folder. So he thought it was fully deleted. So whilst we went away, went back on, recovered it. So there's a little blessing in the sky. But that was just a funny experience in itself. Like, what? What do you mean you can't do a handstand? That same day, we found a Hilton hotel, not far away from where we were staying, which had a spa, a big swimming pool, and it was overlooking the entire city. We had a little swim in the swimming pool, we got a massage. Once we had the massage, went in the toilet, started getting changed in the shower. As we come out, this happens. We just came out of the shower and there's a fucking massive leak in the hotel. The floorboards are floating there. The entire city literally got flooded for 4 days. So we was literally stranded for 4 days. There was no electricity. It was unbelievable. So our hotel ran out of electricity. There was no aircon. So the room was so hot, so humid. There was mosquitoes biting you in every place of your body, and I was just getting so sick because I was like, oh my god, just stop. So the girl said, get a wet blanket. We literally wet the blanket in the bathroom and then just put it over us so they wouldn't get there. But they were still getting me, biting my toes. I was just getting so pissed off. I sprang down to the guy downstairs. I said, look mate, we can't stay here. So he ended up taking us to one of his friend's hotels, which was only around the corner, and funny enough, it actually had electricity. So I don't know how that happened. It just actually made me appreciate everything that I had, everything that I've been through, and everything that I am going through, because the people here, they go through this every so often. So I'm just grateful that I was able to experience that, even though it was tough at the time and it was uncomfortable and it was frustrating. To be honest, there's really nothing I could complain about other than just embrace whatever happened. Sometimes you get put into a position where it's out of your control and you just got to deal with it. So whatever happens, and that's the end of it. You got to ride it out. You got to be tough. You got to know it's not going to last forever.